And welcome back to Take 2. And welcome back to Nat19 Campaign 2 Session 60. It's good to see you all again.
It's nice to see you too.
I really can't work under these conditions.
Oh my god!
And welcome back to Nat19 Campaign 2 Session 60.
Diane, you're back!
Diane!
Alright, in a second I'm going to switch over the overlay, and then I'm going to roll a dice to determine who is going to be the one that gives the recap. Whoever gives it, if they can give it under 2 minutes, to my satisfaction, will receive an inspiration. It's Ian. Go!
Oh shit. Okay. So shit, where did we leave off last time?
Got 2 minutes, nerd. Come on, God.
Yeah. Okay. So, it was right after we beat Berserker and like saved Sterling and all that. We're in the house. Sterling wanted to go off and what was it? Go back to the zoo? Yeah. And then
Got 2 minutes, come on!
I can't. This is why I hate this.
And I hate spending 5 minutes doing recaps.
Oh, I'll leave you to that then. I'll go find John then.
I'm right here.
Ah, shit.
I've done it!
I found him. I found him. Are you guys done?
Caster informed us that Sabre has a weakness. Apparently, due to the circumstances of his death, he has a weakness to water and cold. A light layer of water over a weapon. Excuse me. Over a weapon seems to be enough.
Are you drunk working on this?
Are you good? Ridiculous.
I like he works better when he's drunk.
Yeah,
I mean, I get that.
Drunk on
Legit.
power!
We got something. Just like showing these blueprints.
Is it a big old barrel of water? Should we just throw a barrel of water on him?
It's a little more complicated than a barrel of water. Flips off Isla.
Rolls eyes, makes sex gesture at David.
When you said sex gesture, I was picturing Isla pelvic thrust.
Same!
Not even remotely subtle.
Oh my god!
Heck yeah, boy.
Heck yeah, boy, indeed.
I say he should be next on our list. Solely because I can't forget his foot in my back.
I mean, fair. I can't forget about his abs, so.
You killed Gearfree, Isla.
Oh my god!
He also killed your servant, so...
We have very little time to lose.
Yeah.
The prom's tomorrow!
The masks go off tomorrow!
Right, like, fuck.
Diane, could you do me a favor and on the main map, could you try to move your little Diane token to the Santa Maria? Well, the Santa Maria's there,
Oh,
but
I'm
good
sorry,
try.
I had
How many jackets do you think $13,000 could buy you?
Amount of jackets, probably.
I can
Maybe like one?
find with that much!
Maybe like one of Diane's caliber.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Holy fuck.
That's bullshit.
I literally only take Louis Vuitton.
Oh,
All
there she
right.
goes.
Diane, no, don't rush ahead.
Through Diane, this is the most uncomfortable travel that you've had since getting here.
If Diane is having trouble with her heels, I
No,
can take
it's
off my
fine.
boots and hand them off to her.
No. Fine.
I'm sorry, do you have stealthy heels?
Jesus.
Didn't you say it's 10 at night?
I did. Well, you guys have been traveling for... Yeah, you're right. Okay, sorry.
There shouldn't be sunshine.
You don't know what the fucking supermoon's doing. Maybe it wants to be a super sun. You gonna tell me how to run my game? There's sunlight at night now out of spite! So, Brad,
God!
Yes.
the better part of an hour goes by, and Maleclipse doesn't come back.
Jesus!
Oh,
Dead!
he's fucking dead!
Rally, no.
And David didn't have to lift a finger.
Yeah!
You hear, Well, you would see, emerging from a different part of the forest, you see a man in a long coat walking out into the clearing.
Oh no.
You recognize him, Diane?
Oh no.
Hey, guys!
Never mind. Let's
Things
talk
keep getting more interesting over there.
about-
Oh man, I wish I could see.
I am familiar with you. I, after all, had to design a mask for you, Diane Winters. But I don't recall ever seeing you directly, so I'm sorry that I didn't recognize you. But if Diane is here... If Diane is here, then that means that my children must not be far away. I absolutely believe that they would not leave you alone, given that you're a person of importance in the war. And also, given that every time Boozle has come to report in to me, typically, you tend to be involved with them. That you, along with my children, stumbled upon one of the sites where I had to harvest ingredients. I apologize for the gruesome display, and if the defenses that I set up there sprung up to attack you, I'm glad you made it out okay. I don't want any additional people to get hurt that don't need to be. That said, leave. I don't have any need for you to be alive. I don't mean you any harm. But if you make yourself a presence here, and you make yourself someone involved in my matters, then I may change that.
So, I have to inquire. Was it your idea or Jack's to have an invitation for me?
Jack had no idea you were here. If you have any illusions that you being there means anything important, or that you have a certain purpose at the party, I'm afraid you're greatly mistaken. I hope to never see either of you again, and if I do, after this party, I'll probably have to kill you, so farewell forever.
You're wearing a white shirt, Diane.
Are you gonna go out into the rain and get your new fucking dry shirt wet?
Sake,
What are you gonna do?
Fine. Diane is a woman who is proud of her body.
Oh,
Oh,
pretty.
Damn.
She had some sort of effect on me whenever she showed up.
Yeah, she did.
Nah, she fucking did it on purpose.
If you go into the fridge and take out your desserts early, Ryder will kill you. If you don't have a bath this instant, young lady, Ryder will kill you.
Ryder.
If you continue to hang out with that McGinnis girl, Ryder will kill you. I mean, Diane's back. Means you got a surplus of pillows.
You're right.
The best part of that was the half second of silence.
No,
It's like, what do you mean? Oh!
Right enough. Thank you, Lancer. I'm
Get
sorry
in the
if...
car. Get in the car.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Alright, Ian, you need to take the stick and grasp it.
Grasp it firmly.
Grasp it firmly.
You can't tense up, you have to have a loose wrist.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that you can change if you need to.
Gotcha. Keeping it loose.
I can't believe we managed to give him that scar too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nico, shut
Oh my
the
god, I
fuck
can't believe
up.
he told us which one of the twins is the alpha.
Yeah, I can't believe he told us
We
which one
all
was his favorite.
fucking know.
Can't believe he told us which one was the real child and the other one the homunculus created from their DNA to be their companion.
Really nice to know. It's also really nice to know which one of them has a bomb inside of them.
Oh,
honest,
the
it's about-
answers to all of those questions.
Finally,
is Isla.
the truth of which one of them is the Grail comes out. Oh, you're doing a bad thing right now.
Yeah, so yeah, I would give each person a mask, and then they
Okay.
can choose if they want to put it on.
Ian would put on his.
I'll put it on mine.
You're driving.
Don't worry about it.
Now, guys, watch this! Fucking pulls the gear back, the car does a backflip.
Oh my god!
Flips upside down, spins, lands. Yeah, no, let's go! Drives 10 feet, hits a tree. Yeah!
All right.
Deja vu.
Oh my god.
I've been in this tree before.
Well, she says his voice is so fucking stupid.
It's true.
Basically, one of the
I'll
one
take
of the
offense to that.
masters for Ryder.
It isn't stupid. We're just,
It's not a recording. It's a one-way. It's a two-way feed, and I don't particularly.
Do you
I don't
really want
put-
to have this
I don't-
argument right now, Jack?
I mean, listen, I'm not the one that started this, so if you want to have
It's
this
not my
argument in
fault
front of
that I'm
people,
sick of
then
hearing your pompous voice every fucking time.
well, you know, maybe
You know,
other
we'll
people don't
talk.
feel the same way. Maybe they're just trying to.
We just hear Orla like, all right, guys, calm down. Let's just work through this.
Whoa, bitch!
Wait a minute.
Whoa, bitch.
You just hear like Noriko in the background. Can someone hear me? Boom, 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 boom. Are we supposed to be hearing them right now? Boom, boom, boom.
And then just out of nowhere, you hear, like, after a long pause, you just hear Duncan go, oh, my mic was off.
No, the whole Duncan would just after there's a silence, you just hear in the background. I'll be there too.
I'm sorry, are either of you my mother?
No, but I'll be your daddy.
So I speak French and I know what you said. What did you say?
Please, David, go away.
By the way, by this point, Diane, as of 11, you could have woken up and taken over the driving.
Yes, there you go.
But you don't look like, okay. We're going, I mean, I'm not surprised that you're going well below the speed.
I meant safety first, Diane.
I'm gonna go ahead and disarm this.
my
I'm gonna go ahead and point out that you don't actually know how much distance was crossed while you were traveling.
Well, I feel like I'd wake up and just watch him drive for a little bit.
Sounds like not a long rest to me.
Oh shit!
No, wait a minute.
Hey, the long rest was back here.
That's what I'm saying.
We're
Yeah.
here now.
As soon as Diane starts to complain, David just perks up like he's been doing a very good job.
I'm not saying that.
Aww.
I'm not. She's gonna like turn to David and just kind of be like, I know he's like.
There's way too much. There's way too much deception rolls going on between friends.
Remember when we all thought this was the ship?
You're right! I mean, you never know. It still could be.
Who
Who's to say?
knows?
Who's to say what could happen?
Earbuds? The sending stone ones?
No, the ones for the ones for in case I have to fire.
Oh
that
yes,
fucking-
yes, you have those. We can say that you can like put those in as like as an interaction if you need to.
Okay. Good.
Also, did Diane give me
Oh,
back
God,
my
he's got
sending
his
stuff?
AirPod too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
put my AirPods in.
Okay, good.
Jeez,
Yes.
John, watch out! Oh fuck, he's got his AirPods in.
Honored guests, welcome to Celebrio, brought to you by the Merry Men.
Yeah.
Ew.
thanks.
It's like sponsored.
What?
The guy that's over at the front who's just like staying quiet, like the guy at the car
Is he
nods to
touching
him. He
my
nods
car?
back. Enjoy the he pulls out a piece of paper. Enjoy the most spectacular night of your lives. To build memories.
He
And
really has a way of wording things.
I just want to do this.
Is that what we're calling it now? Magic?
Oh shit!
Do you mind taking a walk?
He like just kind of like thinks about it, and in a bit of defiance to fucking David, who said freaking don't make any weird movements, he'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll leave the two of you. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck.
and before anyone interrupts Izzy again, go ahead and
There
say
you fucking go! Damn!
Oh boy. I'm gonna need. Is he in a different chat?
Here we go! It's so quiet in here whenever I change. It's so quiet when I'm alone. I wonder how long it will take before they come here. Hello, chat. Oh, there's
Hello.
Brett. And there's Izzy. All right, go ham, you two.
Carrie, gotta put on your headphones or leave.
I love you, Carrie!
To clarify for context, just so things don't get misconstrued, she did specifically say she doesn't care what happens in the war or with Quantavius as long as it's one of the McCrackens
that makes the important decision. She didn't necessarily say the twins. She kind of implied the whole family, that it was settled among them.
Allow me to rephrase. There's a big decision that's going to be made. I don't know what it is. Now, I adore Isla. You know that.
Of course.
But I think you probably should be privy to this information, since you're the one who likes to think things over for a little bit, even if you don't know what the decision is to be made.
I can fucking hear them in the background.
I know. Gary's headphones are so loud I can hear him from across the room. I would love to be able to wish our mom back to life. But I can't bring myself to believe that she would want us to step over a mountain of corpses to get that done. I try to tell myself that a genie wouldn't have had the power to bring Mom back to life, but I don't know that for sure, and it's killing me a little bit. So glad that Sterling's okay, but I feel like I betrayed Isla a little bit.
Then I have the question of, do you think your mother would have been proud of you for choosing to save someone's life over hers?
I think she would have at least agreed with it. I don't want to be so presumptuous to say proud, but I feel like she might have pushed me in that direction.
Then personally, I would say that's Isla's grievances.
I didn't really give Isla the chance to see Mom again.
I understand that.
And back we go.
What happened?
Coco, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Tell us.
They fucked. I'm
That's
sorry.
That's what Carrie said. Carrie's like, they better be fucking. They've been in there a while.
Y'all better have been fucking.
You're like, you better have been fucking, and then when they say they fucked, you're like, yeah, sure.
I
bullshit.
believe you.
Because it's Brett and Izzy. Come on.
You tell them to, and then don't believe it when they say they did.
You're right, though. I can't imagine how that conversation would go.
Those
And I'm
sweetie
back.
pies.
All right, so I'd like to talk to Suzume in private. I'm kidding.
Oh my god. She says no.
I'd like to talk to like one of the random townsfolk in private, please.
For what it is, you guys have been to larger cities. I just can't talk. You've been to larger cities. You've seen the bigger ones in your term. You've seen bigger ones in your time.
Don't worry about it, Logan. I understand.
1 second.
Oh, no.
Hold on a second, please. Look at this old-timey picture of a policeman.
Oh, I love.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That's a real person.
It's a real person.
That's crazy.
It looks so weird with
I
that
made-
anime aesthetic.
So, if it tells anyone about how much I prepare for things, that's been prepared since before we had art of any of the characters, and I just never cared enough about Leonard to get a commission done. So there's Leonard.
Poor Leonard.
That's been prepared since before Logan was born.
It's
That
true.
art was commissioned centuries ago.
Fucking when he talks, he just has like an old radio sound to his voice. Hey, what's up? All right, so you guys are here for the party, huh? May I have your names?
David Dunn.
The fuck you doing, son? This is a serious game. Please take it seriously.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Do they need to get me back in to do some more narration? Get out. All right. There's
I
some
have
reading
lots to
required
get
for
through.
this party. If you want to try to figure out who anybody is based on their mask, or vice versa, don't worry. There's only about a 30% chance they'll find a master at random. If you do want to reveal your identity to another person, allowing them to discern your features, your identity, just take their hand and say, "Bearer of the," and then you say their mask, "I relinquish my right to secrecy." By doing this, you will both then become aware of the identity of the other person, be able to see their clothing and features, but other people will not.
All right.
Okay.
You can reveal your identity to everybody as well at the party by placing your hand on your own mask and saying, "I relinquish my right to secrecy." If someone has revealed themselves, or they themselves have tried to kill somebody or harm them, then you can fucking beat them to death and nothing will happen. So, keep that in mind.
Thank you very much, sir.
No problem.
Very informative.
That is the 5th time today I've done all that. I haven't gotten any better at it.
You did a good job.
You did fine.
He tips his hat to you guys.
Buddy!
I haven't been able to roll very many skills today. Let me roll things.
So mean. Oh.
Stop saying nice things and then rolling deception 5 seconds.
Feel free to grab anything on the table on your way out. There's some muffins and donuts. You know how us policemen love our donuts. He opens the door for you. As he does, all you hear is rattling from this muffled rattling from inside the station, and just
Let us out! He's keeping us in here! Quick, get help!
Yeah, that's bad.
What did you say, Aaron?
You should see if you can find where they store the Grail. You know, the war we're fighting.
It's just like, stop flirting! It's war!
If you're gonna roll deception checks at each other, roll them into the goddamn tower. Otherwise, the players know you're lying.
My deception checks were just funny.
It's true. It's true.
I just panicked.
Malaclips, I'd like you to look over there.
Malaclips, being a non-mage, you can't see the crack in the sky.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh shit! I can't believe David's gonna kill Malaclips.
I'm gonna do this and see. Okay.
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna look over there and look back to Lancer what?
Oh, the jig is fucking up.
You
my
guys
boy.
don't know that might be the reason. Shut up.
You know what it means.
He's gonna look back again.
Oh! This is painful to watch.
Doing the dice tower. And yeah, roll deception, please, Malaclips. Alright, yeah, you can tell that he has no idea what's going on.
Oh, you're so fucking dead!
Oh, Sean!
Squints.
Yeah, looking at him kind of
Frankly,
confused.
Lancer, I don't see the problem.
Oh my god.
I know what I'm going to do while you guys are in there. Go ahead to your party.
Be safe, Sean.
Good luck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do it, man.
He'll smile at Ian. Smile over at Diane hee.
That's fine. Pick your fucking
You seem-
favorites.
Squint at David.
You didn't even fucking say it. You haven't said anything to me at all.
I did! I was
Last thing you said to me was, "Hey, fucking, I have this gun."
I want to hear each of you say the words, because I wrote them. I want to hear people say them.
I reserve my right to secrecy, yeah. I did it.
You did it. I reserve my right to secrecy.
Yeah, I reserve my right.
She's so pretty!
I reserve my right
love
to
it.
secrecy.
Wait, what?
Oh dear.
Oh no!
Oh
That is
my
a really
god.
deep neckline, though.
I know.
Hey, Logan.
What?
Oh,
Did I send you the wrong one?
No, that's just a plunging neckline.
That is. So,
How correct?
as you guys
wanna
put
see
these on,
everybody-
as you guys
I don't
put
just
these
wanna
on
see
and you
mine.
enter into the areas, each of you finds that your clothing is replaced by clothing that would be appropriate for this kind of a thing. You didn't have any hand in selecting it. You don't know who did. I'm sure you will soon. When each of you looks at each other, you basically see this dark, wispy silhouette of a person with a particular mask on their face, which just real quickly.
there's tokens too!
Oh my goodness!
Dude, I love my fucking thing. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god.
Oh my
Holy shit, we're so persona.
We're so persona. Dude, especially fucking David. Oh my god. My God, they're all so pretty.
I'm
Yo,
a falcon.
Diane, we got fucking tans for days.
He is fucking walking like he owns the fucking place.
Oh,
Time to strut.
can you see without your glasses, bitch?
Okay, so chat,
Dude,
a long time ago, a while back, I like just proposed to people like, hey guys, random question. What do you guys think that like they'd wear to like a masquerade party? And everyone gave me a general idea, except fucking David, buddy just didn't answer. So we got to the point where I was commissioning and I was legit just like, you know what, buddy? You're just gonna have to deal with whatever it is that I'm doing.
Yeah.
If you really didn't want them to figure out who Diane and Isla were, you should have given them turtlenecks.
I'm gonna roll
yo,
that.
you right. You right.
Roll that a
I
second.
didn't know
People are
Dave
asking
before.
I feel like
People
that's
are asking in chat, what if people accidentally fuck other people? And it's like, what do you think's gonna happen?
You're gonna accidentally
Ian
fuck
accidentally.
No, but it's
I saw in the
really
chat that-
weird combos. Like, someone's like, what if fucking somehow Ian fucks Orla? I'm like, how? What do you mean?
She's there.
It was
She's
an
having a good
accident.
time.
Why would that happen?
He says the right things in the right order. They're both having some. He's horny. She's horny. So
Right.
we're wearing masks. Who
on,
knows?
on
Oh
that
my
note.
God.
On that note, I think we're done.
Fanfics.
We'll see you guys next week.
Fanfic! Fanfic, do it!
Write some
Do this for me! I love you! Do this for me!
Do you still need me for narration?